Now, I will tell you the story of one of my strange afternoon in the Oriflame Bali office. So, I just finished morning breakfast with, of course, breakfast in the morning with my upline and some of my Oriflame good friends. It's a beach breakfast because, as you know, for your information, is Oriflame Office Bali is located really close to the beach. It's like 5 minute walks to the beach. And after, because we eat so good and we talk so much, it was a good day. And my lipstick, of course, got blurry, but then it same goes to my mood. Hmm. Because just like a 30 minutes, 1 hour after I have a really good time with my friends, my mom called me. And basically, she just said to me that one of her friend asking a question. So the question is, ah, what job that Rista actually do? Because when people see my social media, they think that I really look so chill because I travel here and there, and I just always looks presentable. I looks happy, and then they suspect me that, maybe Rista is someone else's mistress. Oh, because back then I was still single, and I often just upload my social media, just myself and my Oriflame things. And in Indonesia, it's really popular because they think I will be one of the ani that is mistress. Because I'm 34 years old now, I'm not married yet, and Indonesian society think that I'm an expired single. And then I was a bit confused by that. And then I just, oh no. Then I decided to take my phone and straightly make a random 3 minutes Oriflame, 3 minutes Oriflame office tour videos, which is the place that I worked for 17 years. I didn't even reapply lipstick on my lips because I just think, oh, this is gonna be a random videos, random. And then I did some edit, but not that much, not as like usual, not as my usual videos, because I just want to show to everyone, especially my mom's friends, that this is my office. This is my great office. That I actually have a real job. I upload that videos on social media, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere, Facebook, and then voila, in just few minutes, that videos suddenly got like 100,000 views in just in few minutes. And by now, this video got 1.1 million views, and this is became the beginning of that all. So yeah, so now I will introduce myself that I'm Rista. I'm from Indonesia, specifically, yes, Bali. So today I'm gonna explain you all about how social media turns fragrance moments into conversation, customers, and sales. Okay. And this growth is not just happened because I'm telling stories. I'm just selling the perfume, but this is because I'm telling the stories. And yes, in my own business, and this is the sales that happened starting from that viral videos. The fragrance sale reached 133 million, and even the fragrance contributes almost 40% of my group business, and this year it has grown 87%. Then this is because I tell stories about oriflame on social medias. So to make this practical, this is the three things that I basically do every single day to making a content. So it's spray, share, and sell. Okay, this is the framework. So for me, we will talk about spray now. Spray is like creating daily content that sparks curiosity. So people can really become curious about what I'm talking in social media. So it's almost 90% of my business. It starts from social media. So I do recruit, I do follow up, I do sell that in social media. Before people buy from me, they first notice me. And then I convert that to become a sale. I can say it's a quite a big sale. And also the funny thing is I never planned myself to become a fragrance girl. So I promote, I sell, I recruit, I follow up. 90% of my business is just through social medias. This is my, you can, as you can see, this is my Instagram and this is also my TikTok. So I'm doing it both, and I also convert the sales from my social media. Yeah, and this is really funny because I never really planned myself to become a fragrance girl. I'm just consistently turning everyday activities into a content. As you can see, this is the videos that I just randomly I some of them has funny things. I share my everyday life, business activities, even travels now. So my life as a single woman, yeah, fortunately now I'm not really that single. So I have like many kind of things that I upload on social media that simply turn my everyday oriflame life into a content. So looking back, I didn't really looking for followers. I just building the familiarity. So if people see me often, they recognize me more, and then they will become know me more in social media. So the trust is built there. Okay, then looking back, and this is the viral moment, and then some people commenting on my videos, and this is warms really warms my heart. Like this is some of the comments that really touch my heart, like OMG, oriflame still exists. Oh, I want the perfume. Oh, oriflame good has a good products. I really miss oriflame. Like oh, oriflame marketing is not noisy, also no gimmicks. I've been a regular since college. Even like this comments really warms my heart that ah, Oriflame is my late mother's perfume. I thought Oriflame was no longer around. I want to buy it. It will cure my longing for my mom. Suddenly, when I read that comments, I feel tears in my eyes because yes, I'm not just selling a product, I'm giving the nostalgia to people. Um, they don't just remember the smell of the perfume. Somehow perfume can bring back the memory from the people that we really love, and that's the best thing that I've ever felt as a oriflamers. And yes, then my audience become really curious about oriflame, and then they become curious about me, and also some of my mom friends now finally telling that, oh, this is Rista office. Okay. Oh, this is Rista job. Oh, this is her job. Okay. This is what she's doing. So thanks to this video become viral. Oh, maybe thanks to them because because of them asking to my mom, this video happened. And then they become curious about the oriflame product, what I'm talking about. And yes, I'm just become making more sales. And then I started become a fragrance girl. I don't really and also some people keep asking me about the, oh Rista, how is this, how do you think this smell is good for? Oh Rista, some people really likes to do a consultation from some members or the fam, they likes to asking me about how the smell of the perfume. And then yes, just because of that, I really happy to. I can say that I'm proud become the Oriflame fragrance girl. So this is funny. This is another funny stories because some people often ask me, even because some people often ask me, not some people. Actually, this is the question that recently my boyfriend asking to me that you selling perfume, oh online, how come you sell perfume online, people cannot even smell it. I mean, this is not make sense, that he said. And yeah, but that's true, people don't buy perfume, but people really investing in the stories that I've told to them, and also oriflame stories, oriflame history, and just because of that, people buy because they know, they just not really, they don't really care about their ingredients, but of course oriflame giving like the really 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 good ingredients, and then they buy it because they feel it, they feel like this is the fragrance that really niche, and this is the fragrance that has a story, and this is the fragrance that really can touch all of people's hearts. And yes, this is some of my viral videos that really people loves. So I just from here, word creates desire. I don't describe the notes, I describe the experience. But of course, now people nowadays they're really familiar with notes because people now can easily can find like, oh, this is the notes. And yeah, but I just prefer to describe it really simple. For example, like this, it smells sweet like a freshly baked caramel cookies, like it is smell really delicious. And also I just didn't not really talking about the amber, but I say instead of that I say, imagine wrapping yourself in a luxurious cashmere scarf in a cool evening, warm, elegant, irresistibly sensual, and also aquatic. Oh, this one, like taking a deep breath by crystal clear Nordic lake. From that, people can really feel the difference. How if I'm saying about the, oh, this is contains amber, vanilla, but then I just switch to something that people can really remember, and that is the feelings. That's why words create desire, and also I describing the experience to people who watch my videos. Then this is like a really really formula that I always do. I um, I can do I do this too mostly. The first, the hook. I do the hook, story, product, and call to action. So I just do it very simple. I use this formula. Like a hook is like something really interesting that you can say in very first, like 3 seconds of the videos. And also you can put, and then we put the stories, the product, and then CTA is like call to action, and then you encourage people to buy the products, but not in a, you can just say, how do you want to feel, this product can be one of your collection, just like that. And also the one of the type of content that I really like is problem. When people commenting or they complaining on my DM or they complaining on my comment section, that can turn into a content. Problem, the problem, then I will take the, oh, I completely understand. Some people also like they say that, how come this is not smells good, or this is not long last, and then from that kind of problem I turns that into a emotion and then become a content, and that's become the result. So let me show you. This is one of the example of one of my viral video that hits 800,000 views. And this is talking. As you can even see, I'm not really doing my hair there. This is just me in the days. I just put lipstick, just simple things, and then I started to tell about the hook. The hook is just simple. This is why Divine become the best selling. This is, and then I follow it. I follow by the stories of this perfume. Well, for me, this is then people really become curious about Divine, and also not just people curious about Divine, and some people who was really using Divine wants to use Divine again. So this product wasn't a hero. The story was, and yes, this is sales. The sales happens in my comment section and also my DMs, because of the consistency that I did. So it created trust, and the trust create sales. You can see people DM me, and then I close it as the sales, and many customers come back again, and some become a member, some become a brand partners, and also some become my core teams. So this is how contents become a business. And so before close this this kind of training, so I will like to challenge you all to do a 7 days spray share sell challenge. So you can grab a pen and put on your notes, and you can answer these three prompts before we end this training. That's perfect. And the first one is spray. Plan your next 7 days content. Mix. It's not can it cannot be just oriflame. You can mix with lifestyle, business, fragrance, and daily oriflame moments. Then you can share. You can create like one fragrance story this week, and you can also describe the scent. But it's even better if you can also describe the feeling, the memory, and the moment that created. Then of course you will make the sales. You can follow up everyone from the comments, DM, WhatsApp, and they become customer members, even the core teams. Yes. So yeah, I didn't become a fragrance girl just because one video went viral. No, it's just like one of a thousand videos or hundreds videos that I already made. So don't wait for your viral moment. Create it one story at a time, because consistency is the key. Thank you.